I want to share with you the top 10 national banks with early direct deposit. And those are banks that allow you to actually get paid 2 days early. So that's kind of cool, okay? So here's a review I want you to really pay attention to. First, I want to share with you Chase. Chase is actually a bank that I don't have to introduce anymore. So this is a national bank, the top bank in the U.S. right now. So that's kind of cool. So Chase allows you to get your money faster. You can actually you could actually get access to your money up to 2 days, 2 business days early. It's all about the flexibility that Chase wants to actually give you. That's really good. And direct deposit can be used for government benefits, tax refunds, pensions, and more. So that's kind of cool. And also, Chase will notify you when a direct deposit hits your account. But if you want to have that, you need to sign up for an account alert. Okay, if you have Chase right now and you want to really set up this in the system, you want to set up an account alert right now so that if something were to happen, Chase will alert you right away. And the cool thing is that the direct deposit feature here through Chase is free. You don't have to pay anything. You just once you actually set up to get notified, Chase will follow things through right away. So that's really fantastic. Okay, so sign up right now. You can sign up through the mobile app. You can go online. You can even go at a branch, at a Chase branch, at the nearest Chase branch, and sign up for direct deposit there. That's really fantastic. Next, I want to share with you Wells Fargo. So if you want to get paid 2 days early this year, the top 10 national banks with early direct deposit, Wells Fargo is a big player in that field too. So Wells Fargo really brings flexibility and efficiency into this whole process. So you are able to receive your funds up to 2 days or sooner. There is no need to enroll. Okay. What will happen here is that early payday is automatic on your eligible direct deposits, but Wells Fargo wants you to have a relationship with the bank for at least 2 to 3 months before they really unlock this feature for you. Okay, but the cool thing is that there is again no enrollment required and no fee. Early payday is included with direct deposit. Now, once they receive information about your incoming direct deposit from your payer, this could be your employer, this could be your government agency. What will happen here is that Wells Fargo may make the funds available for your use up to 2 days earlier than your scheduled payday. Okay, so that's really cool. Fantastic. If you are looking for the top 10 national banks that allow you to get paid 2 days early, I want you to consider CapitalOne this year. So CapitalOne is really good in terms of allowing you to have access to your money up to 2 days or sooner, okay? But you have to sign up for a direct deposit so you can enjoy early paycheck with 360 check-in. So everything happens through 360. So when you actually think about CapitalOne, I want you to think about 360 check-in. And that's really good. And so you won't have to worry about mailed paychecks getting lost or stolen, or, everything is happening electronically. Now, there are ways to enroll in direct deposit through 360 check-in at CapitalOne. So you have the payroll, you can enroll through your payroll system. So this is your HR system at work. You can also use CapitalOne a pre-filled form. So they have a pre-filled form. So you can either have the pre-filled form in the mobile app or even online, or you can print a blank form. So that's really cool also, because CapitalOne just wants to make sure that you have all kinds of possibilities, okay? So you can download a blank direct deposit form, print it, fill it out, and give it to your payer. Next, you have Citibank. So if you're looking for a national bank with early direct deposit, Citibank is really cool. And Citibank also allows you to have access to your cash real fast through what they call EDD. So that's called EDD, Enhanced Direct Deposit. And enhanced direct deposits are simple to set up, and you can receive them through several convenient methods. And your direct deposits, Zelle incoming payments, ACH credits, and any other electronic fund transfers qualify when totaling at least $250 every single month. Okay, so Citibank does have a minimum balance. It has to be $250 for them to really look at it. Okay, and you can set things up real fast. Okay, you can set up direct deposit. You just need to search and select your payer from the list that Citibank has internally. You add accounts where you will deposit funds, and you just need to review and confirm your request, and Citibank will process things in the background. If you want to have a top national bank with early direct deposit and you want to get paid 2 days early, I want you to think about TD Bank. TD Bank actually does something that you will love. Why? Because not only TD Bank gives you early pay, but also will pay you upward of, maximum $300 bonus when you actually open a new account with them this year. Okay, so TD Bank will make funds available to you real fast. So that's really fantastic. You get access to your cash real fast, so that's really good. And you are able to you don't even to enroll. You have access to your account. So TD Early Pay is automatic on eligible direct deposits. Once they have the information about your incoming direct deposit, they will make the funds available. So that's all they need. Okay, and now if you don't have direct deposit, you can enroll today. Okay, you can actually make sure that you download, print, and complete the direct deposit authorization form and give it to your employer's payroll representative. Okay, so to complete the form, you need your account number, your bank routing transit number, and the type of account, checking or savings at TD. So, but it's pretty straightforward though. I mean, you get faster access to your funds. You also there are no strings attached. Okay, so TD is not charging you anything for this service. It is a service that they are actually providing you. Next, you have KeyBank. So if you're looking for a top national bank with early deposit, you have a KeyBank. So KeyBank actually is kind of similar to TD in the sense that there is no need to enroll, and you're gonna love the fact that there are no costs. Also, there are no costs or fees for receiving early pay, and KeyBank calls it early pay. And in terms of eligible accounts, you can actually you have a lot of all the accounts are eligible. You can also set account alerts so that you can receive updates about account information that's important to you, like when you receive a direct deposit and how much it was in the first place. Okay. And setting up a direct deposit is real fast, but to have your pay deposited into your KeyBank account, quickly and securely set up direct deposit in KeyBank online or mobile banking. If you do mobile banking, the setup is faster. That's what you will realize. It's faster when you do it through mobile. So, but hey, listen, it is really fantastic too. If you are looking for a top 10 national bank with early direct deposit where you can get paid 2 days early, consider Citizens. And Citizens actually gives you more ways to set up direct deposit. You have a digital 100% online sign up, so that's really good. You can set up direct deposit in 3 simple steps, 100% online. That's really good. You also have the Citizens direct deposit form. Okay, simply fill out the form with your banking information and submit it to your employer. And also, it's very easy to set up direct deposit in using Pinwheel. Do everything online in 3 steps. That's really fantastic. So the cool thing with Citizens is that Citizens does have a database of over 1 million employers and payroll providers. So that's kind of cool because you already have the repository. Just use it. Okay. And just use your payroll account credentials to securely authenticate to, okay, confirm details, select the amount you want deposited, and provide your account number to confirm. That's really fantastic. Next, I want you to think about regions. If you want your cash real fast, think about regions. Regions allow you to get your cash up to 2 days early. You are able to set up direct deposit. You can get federal or state disbursement sooner. That's really good because direct deposit is not just from an employer. It can come from a government agency. Okay. And so, but if you go for an employer, you have to actually set up direct deposit. So early pay is automatically added to your account or now card at no additional cost. So if you haven't set up direct deposit yet, just do it now through regions. Okay. So you can sign up for alerts and notifications so that regions will actually let you know if something were to come into your account. Okay. That's really good. And so you are able to get your cash real fast too. Now, the thing is that regions want you to be with them for at least 1 month before you can activate this direct deposit sort of feature. Now, direct deposit that may be received early include payroll and government disbursements such as Social Security, retirement, and state unemployment benefits. Deposits from employers that are notated as payroll or something similar may be eligible for early pay. So that's really important to think about it that way. That's the kind of flexibility that regions want you to have with them. Next, if you are thinking about a top 10 national bank with early direct deposit, I want you to think about Huntington Bank. So Huntington Bank actually allows you to get your cash real fast too. Okay. So at Huntington Bank, you are able to get things done a lot faster, like 2 to 3 days, by the way. So a Huntington checking account with direct deposit could get you paid up to 2 days early, 2 to 3 days early. So you choose the account that's right for you and apply online in minutes. Now, you might be thinking that Huntington is great. Yes, it is great, but Huntington is geo restricted. So Huntington is a tier 3, what I call a tier 3 or even tier 4 bank. Okay, so it doesn't have a lot of branches, and it's not really in many states. But the cool thing with Huntington Bank is that you are able to do things a lot faster. There's no enrolling or activating. Okay, Huntington Bank will do the work for you. So if you are a Huntington checking customer with direct deposit, you will get access to your pay as soon as they receive your direct deposit information from your employer up to 2 days early. And there is no cost, there's no cash too, because this is actually a service that Huntington Bank is actually providing to you. Okay, and so that's really fantastic. But bottom line here is that direct deposit is your ticket to early pay. Next, you have a Fifth Third. So when you think about Fifth Third, I want you to think about a player that really allows you to, like a bank that allows you to get access to your cash real fast too. And so Fifth Third actually does a great job in terms of giving you access to your cash a lot early. And there is nothing to pay. Okay, there is no the program is called Early Pay as well, and there is no cost. It's free to anyone with a Fifth Third Momentum checking account or a Fifth Third Express banking account. So if you haven't already, set up your direct deposit to start enjoying an early pay this year. And so when your early pay is available, Fifth Third will send a notification to you through its mobile app. So that's kind of cool in terms of flexibility, but also speed. Okay, and so make sure to download the app and turn on early pay notifications at Profile, Alerts, Manage Alerts, and Manage My Account. So that's kind of cool. So you are able to get things done a lot faster. One thing I want to say here is that Fifth Third is really efficient when it comes to sending out notifications. So those are the top 10 national banks with early pay, early direct deposit. Let me give you an overview of early direct deposit services. Because see, the thing is, direct deposit is actually a service that lets you automatically add a payment into your savings account or checking accounts. And generally, direct deposits are used for paychecks, but they can also be used for things like government benefits. So when your employer initiates a direct deposit, it usually takes a couple of days for the money to go from your employer's account to your account. That's because direct deposits are a type of ACH transfer, a slower but inexpensive way to transfer money between bank accounts. So with early direct deposits, your bank or credit union will automatically put money into your bank account as soon as it recognizes that a direct deposit has been initiated. So you are essentially skipping the ACH transfers waiting period. So that's kind of cool. So in terms of qualifying for early direct deposit, it really depends because not all direct deposits are eligible for early direct deposits. For example, CapitalOne 360 Bank's website says that not every direct deposit is eligible for early direct deposit, with bank-to-bank transfer as an example of an ineligible direct deposit type. It also says that there is a transaction limit and monthly deposit dollar limit for early processing. So something to really think about. And so what you want to do here is that you want to check with the financial institution you are interested in to see what requirements they have for early direct deposits. Now, one thing for sure, you got to keep in mind that while savings accounts and checking accounts are both generally eligible for a direct deposit, not every financial institution, bank, or credit union for that matter, will offer early direct deposit for both types of accounts. So if a bank that offers early direct deposit has a high yield savings accounts you are interested in, make sure that this account specifically qualifies for early direct deposit because it's not always straightforward. So if you want to sign up for early direct deposit, as you saw a little earlier, all those 10 banks have their own process. So you want to really you will need your bank's name, the name the account is under, your account number, your routing number. Okay, so this is important to, at least that's a preliminary you need to have. So if you want to really do business with any of the top 10 national banks with early direct deposit, basically you got to really maximize, you got to think about maximizing benefits of early direct deposit, because the whole thing is when it comes to early direct deposit, what you're doing is you are actually doing a little bit of financial planning, right? So financial planning with early direct deposit actually helps you helps you pay bills a lot more easily. Frequently, bills are due on the same day your paycheck hits your account. So if your paycheck arrives later in the day, you can end up with unpaid bills, a negative account balance, and overdraft fees. So early direct deposit delivers your paycheck early so that doesn't happen, okay? And a frequent trick for learning how to budget is actually to have multiple bank accounts for different purposes. This tip is really quite essential because it allows you to not put all your eggs in the same proverbial baskets. So to maximize the benefits from early direct deposit, make sure the account that offers early direct deposit is the one that your paycheck is deposited into and your bills are paid through. Otherwise, the process of transferring your paycheck to the account that you pay bills from could really eat up all of the extra time you gained from early direct deposit, because that will be really disappointing for you to actually having to wait for one more day, even though you already saved 2 days. Okay, so one thing for sure, when it comes to knowing how early you can receive your direct deposit, everything depends on the bank. Typically, the fastest banks can get your paycheck is 1 to 2 days, even though there are cases where it can go to 4 days, earlier than you would otherwise. And there are actually no fees associated. Some credit unions do charge you fees like GTE Financial, but banks do not do that. Almost all banks that offer early direct deposit are no fee early salary deposit banks, at least in terms of using early direct deposit. But it's always important to check what fees a bank account charges before opening an account in the first place, okay? And so it's important to also understand that early direct deposit is used for paychecks. You might also be able to set up direct deposit for things like government benefits. However, you want to check with your bank to confirm. And you also may need to open a new account to use early direct deposit. It really depends on the bank account that you already have. Sometimes banks will add early direct deposit to accounts that previously did not offer that feature. However, if you want an account with early direct deposit and you don't currently have one, you probably need to open a new account to get that feature, okay? So that's really important to think about it that way. So what's the closure into this conversation? I spoke to you about the top 10 national banks with early direct deposit. I gave you the review. So the review included Chase, Wells Fargo, CapitalOne, Citibank, TD Bank, KeyBank, Citizens, Regions, Huntington Bank, and Fifth Third. And I also gave you the overview and now the closure. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.